awesome Active families, it's Captain Active here, ready to bring you one of the episodes in The Adventures of Captain Active. Now what we're looking at today is the types of active foods and lazy foods that we can choose to give us lots of energy so that we can play all day long, just like this. And that's why we need to eat lots of active foods, so we can play like that all day long. So, what I've got here, I've got some examples of foods that give us lots of energy, active foods, and examples of lazy foods that, if we eat too much of, are going to make us go play. Oh. And we don't want to do that. Food. I love food. But we need to choose the right types of foods to eat. So over here, we've got lots of fruit. We've got bananas and apples and mandarins, kiwi fruits, lemons. There's a beautiful big slice of watermelon. Okay, there's strawberries and grapes. Now these foods, fruit, just like vegetables, give us lots of vitamins and minerals. And they allow our body to be able to grow and do things and be active. Okay, so they've got lots of natural sugars in them which give us energy, and that is excellent. Vegetables, things like corn and zucchinis and squash and beans and lettuce and celery, carrots, tomatoes, again give us lots of vitamins and minerals. We need lots of those foods every day. Okay? Breads, okay? We've got lots of different type of bread we can choose. So, we've got some white bread here. But what's better than white bread is choosing multigrain bread, because it'll give you lots more energy that's going to last a lot longer. So if you choose some white bread, you might play for a while, but if you choose some multigrain bread, you're going to play all day long. So, the type of energy that's in bread is called carbohydrates. And carbohydrates, which are also in our fruit and vegetables, give us lots of energy. And that's awesome. Now, something else we need that's going to help us get strong bones and strong teeth. Okay, and that's dairy products. The things like milk. I love milk. And cheese. Okay, some cheese down here and some cottage cheese. Now what's important with these types of dairy products is to choose the ones that say that they're low fat. Okay? Because when we start talking about fats, there's some type of fats which are evil, bad fats. And some types of fats which are really good fats that help us. Okay, so if we're talking about good fats, we're talking about olives or almonds, okay, nuts, okay, or maybe you could have avocados or deep sea fish. Okay, these are the types of good fats, okay, that are going to help us grow and help us play. But the types of fats that we want to avoid are the saturated and trans fats, and they're the evil fats. And they're one of the laziest foods you will ever find. And that's these types of foods over here. So you get lots of them in chips and sweets and biscuits and chocolates. All those sorts of things, there's lots of fat. Okay, so they're the things that we want to try and avoid as much as possible, because they're lazy foods. Now, something that's going to help us get big muscles just like Captain Active is meats and our protein. Here's an awesome active kid. You keep playing awesome active kid. Excellent. Okay, so we've got some steak and we've got some pork chops. Okay, now you might be able to see here that on our steak we've got lots of fat on the edge. Okay, now before we cook it, we cut that fat off because that's saturated fat, and that's not the type of fat we want to eat. So we trim that so that we have lean meat. Okay, and that's a really good source of protein. Okay?
Yes.
So, sausages. What do we think about sausages? Sad and lazy. Okay, because sausages quite often have a lot of extra things added to them. They're not just meat. Okay, so they might have lots of salt and additives and a lot of fat in them that are a little bit hidden. Okay, so we have to be careful with sausages. So what else have we got? We've got eggs. Okay, and eggs, they're a really good source of protein for our muscles and good fats. And they're super yummy and you can make so many things with eggs. It's awesome. What about drinks? What sort of things should we drink to keep us going? Should we drink cordial or soft drink or water?
Yes.
Water. Oh, I love water, and we need lots of water every day, particularly when we're doing lots of playing and lots of sweating, okay? So, with all these types of foods we've got carbohydrates that are going to give us lots of energy, which is our breads and our fruits and vegetables. Okay, we've got our proteins, which is our meat, and our eggs and our dairy products, which help our muscles and help our bones. We're getting lots of vitamins and minerals from our salad foods and our fruits and our vegetables. Okay, and that helps our body to be able to function and be alive. We've got our good fats, okay, which our body needs, but we've also got the evil bad fats, okay, and the added sugar and the added salt, and they're the things that we can have sometimes, okay, we don't have to never ever have. Sometimes we can have lazy food, okay, but as long as the majority of the time we're eating lots of active foods. Okay, and that's where Captain Active's helping to show you how to make active food yummy and awesome. Whew, I've been doing lots of talking. Time for me to go do some playing. I've just had a big play and now, I've come back. It looks like someone's been eating all the lazy foods. Oh no, because if they've been eating lazy foods, they're going to run out of energy. Oh no, look what's happened. These kids, oh no, that's what's happened to the lazy food. I better get some active food. I'll get a strawberry and a tomato, and I better go rescue them. Come with me. Here we go, mate. Have some active food. Here's some active food. Eat that up. There we go. Woo! We saved them with some active food, and now they can play all day long again. So, what have we learnt today? Lots of active foods. Only lazy foods sometimes because they're not going to let us play all day. Okay? Good. Now, remember to be active just like Captain Active.